My hair is like a better version of Justin Bieber from 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Oh, that's good. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. We're on the right track. Always.
So, guess who showed up ridiculously early today? It was this guy. You're standing nearby the stupid prayer. We are going to pray. What's that? Show you how it's done. Lord Jesus, please take care of the class. Make sure everybody gets what they need. Help build them up. Help them feel good about themselves. Make sure everybody stays safe. Make sure everybody stays safe at home. Make sure everybody keeps progressing day in, day out. Yep, give them the power to grind.
Yes, it's a hard thing to do. That hits it. Thank you, Father, for another day. We woke up. All we can do is work hard. Thank you for each and every blessing, big or small. You know, a warm shower or a house, you know, big or small. So, thank you, Father, and in Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. That was a good one, buddy. That was a good one.
I love that. That always sets the tone for
It really does. I like it.
It puts it on my mind, and I love it.
Everything about it's working for me. How's it going, buddy? I was talking, I messed up my hand reps. So, it's your screen name, just a bunch of E's. I'm looking at my phone. Can't really tell. Hello. Boxing, yeah, I'm going to be punching stuff here in a little bit. What's up, Erickson? I don't remember, did we spar on Tuesday? I think we might have. I think we sparred on Monday, too. Actually, I think we sparred every day this week. It's hard to talk and wrap my hands. It throws me off rhythm just a little bit. I kind of just know how I'm supposed to wrap them once I start thinking. Awesome. So one of our boxers, Sebastian's in the boxing ring. He's jump roping. So if it's bouncing around too much, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna hit that big. BD ballet lesson. Actually, there's some truth to that. Boxing and rhythm ballet is a fair thing because it teaches you your balance. Most people have like this street fighter, bar fighter kind of image, and it doesn't really work out like that very well. The graceful one burns the least amount of energy and causes the most damage. Big guys usually just gas out. They're not even big guys, just like people that try to do it. They don't have the dance, they don't have a rhythm. Unknown, true that. Yeah, I got here crazy early tonight. I'm going to warm up. I haven't thrown a single punch yet. You're finding this is boxing. I keep it within the rules with the exclusion, with the exception of I'll step on that kid's feet and then I push him over every time we spar because it's fun. It makes me smile. Do that. Especially in boxing. Go. I'm gonna go warm up. It's up. Oh my god! You know, I'm looking at my phone and Manny. Oh, that's probably just Manny. And then Mohammed. And I didn't watch the UFC. Was it good? All right, I'm gonna go start warming up. I got here crazy early tonight. I had to drop my daughter off, so nothing else to do. Figure out how to punch for an extra half an hour. Go. Oh my God, I got here early. In my mind, like it's we still got like 45 minutes before class starts. Yep, yep. The first well, you know, people say my boxing sounds weird, right? Or my warm up. It's not normal because it's optimized to me, and actually, I have some hardcore logic behind what I do and why I do it. It's in your best interest to learn what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, or not, whatever, you know. E needs a lot. So what? Actually, let me just say. So what you're looking at, it's a measurement bias. So I'm wearing gloves and I'm punching the bag. So you know, it makes sense that you think I'm trying to hit the bag, but I'm not. So what I'm actually working on is my center of gravity. My arms don't mean anything at all. In my mind, what I'm trying to do is throw my punches as if everyone's gonna miss, right? Like that's not a normal thing for people to do because most. Look at the bell curve, the mean, the average. Most people suck. Yeah. So what I'm doing is not like most people, because most people suck, right? What I'm doing is I'm really just working on my my center of gravity. I'm trying to lower my center of balance down to like my hips, and you know, a lot of like Bruce Lee talks about it. And I'm sure what I'm describing is like thousands of years old, right? But it's super hard to do. Like 20 years of boxing, I'm still working on this part. So my punches don't look like anything because they're not anything. I'm just throwing my punches because it messes with my center of balance a little bit, and I have to compensate. So actually, I don't know if this is appropriate, but saying I'm working on my fast twitch muscles is maybe functionally appropriate, if not appropriate through definition. Yep. I'm just trying to keep my balance. It's super hard. You should do the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna go back to it. You look like Usyk. That guy is pretty funny. Yep. I'd fight him. Yep. Now he looks like Tyson Fury with my shirt off. I'd fight Tyson Fury. You know, I'd fight them all. Why not? You know. I'm gonna go back. I'm not even sweating yet, so I'm still warming up. But that's the fighter mentality, the fighter ideology. You fight anybody, anytime. When I'm coaching, that's what I'm teaching them. I'm fight anybody, anytime. I don't care if he's got 100 fights more than you, 100 pounds bigger than you. You fight anybody, anytime. And it regardless if it happens or not, just functionally, I want every fighter and every boxer, every human being in that mindset, right? Like, don't be selective. Selective is passivity. I'm not saying that right. Well, whatever. Selective is just an excuse to not be ready, right? Like, because fighting's just scary. Yeah. Actually, that's a good way to say it, and then I'm walking away. Most people are scared to box. You know, it's a terrifying experience. You know, regardless of how cool you are, it's just scary to do. So then most people come up with excuses, or they're skewed heavily towards naturally finding excuses, and this is the thing. This is just a normal thing in boxing. It's like, oh, that person has too many fights, or oh, that person's too experienced, or too good. That's not what I coach. I coach you fight anybody, anytime. Like I describe like 3 o'clock in the morning in an alleyway. You get jumped. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do anything, right? And that's fighting style, same thing. Like, who cares? Who cares? Like, don't watch their videos. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Fight anybody, anytime. Okay, I'm going to do it. So you said, real close. Nah, I didn't see it. Self Islam. See? No, I can't pronounce the other one. Sorry, well, I don't think I've successfully pronounced any of these. Sirkin? I'll take it. Maybe a little bit. So, Algeria, sweet. France, awesome. Sweet. Drakeson? Alright, Drakeson. Awesome. Welcome. What's up? Me. It's a good fights. I'm reading this all that context. I don't know what you're talking about. Say something good.
Say something good.
Say something good.
Nothing. Hi guys.
Oh my god, I still have like an hour and a half of big work before class starts, or before I start coaching. I showed up crazy early today. Oh, excuse me. Looking at my phone, can't really see Rudd. Rule. He's a Hall of Famer for sure. I boxed in the Ringside World Championships twice. I have been punched in the face by multiple holding world champions. I've been doing this for 20 years. Yep. What you're watching now is my warm-up, and I'm not really boxing. So if you're like, hey, that guy's not really boxing, accurate observation. I'm not really boxing. What I'm working on is my center of gravity. So what you're seeing is the input. The output is an ability for me to throw punches at any point in time from any position, right? And that should be the goal of all of us. That's actually what I'm working on now. So I'm not working on my punching. I'm just working on my center of gravity. And if you guys see me leaning forward, that is me messing it up. I don't want to lean forward, you know, and I'm just naturally top heavy, kind of like most people or most guys. I'm just naturally top heavy. So when I get tired, I start leaning forward. That's how you can critique me. I'm trying not to do that right now. I'm trying to throw punches for the next hour and 15 minutes without leaning forward. If I'm leaning forward, that means I'm flexing my arms or I'm too committed to the punch. And then in a real fight, if you commit, at all points in time, odds are your punch is going to be slipped or it's going to be blocked or defended. Like look at the statistics of boxing, right? Like it's yeah, Mayweather's punch connect rate's like 35%. You know, he misses most of the time. Most boxers miss. Play to miss. Don't play to hit. It's an illusion. It's not like that in real life. Like you can actually Google it. Like look up how often good boxers connect, and it's actually super low. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on how to throw punches and miss, because if I'm super loose, if I'm fighting from my feet, when I do miss, I can just punch him with the other arm. And then what if I miss with that one? No big deal, because I'm so loose, I can just hit him with, I could miss 9 punches in a row and land the hardest punch possible on the 10th. Just with what I'm practicing now, that's the output. You know, it doesn't look like much, but it's because I'm not trying to show off, right? Like, I highly recommend you guys work on what I'm doing. Like, it's super hard. And yeah, there's a bunch of, I don't know the terms, but like kung fu, karate, all those ancient martial arts, Greeks, they all talk about what I'm talking about now. Yep. Work on it. It's hard, super hard. It's like meditating. It's just, it's counterintuitively hard. It's tough to do. Yeah. Oh, apparently yes. Like, oh my God, what does that say? Is that Pacquiao? No. Oh, I'll take that. I like Pacquiao. One of the virtual assistants on on my old team lived like 3 houses down from him in the Philippines. Awesome. Okay, real quick, deep thought before I get back into it. So, I got crazy early today, right? And I think we're going to be sparring. So, we probably won't be sparring for like another hour, right? So, I've already been working out for, I was actually paying attention, 20 minutes, half an hour or so. So, knowing that we're going to be sparring later in the evening, I'm aware that I should control my energy consciously, cognitively use my energy, because I still have an hour plus of punching, probably even be more. And then at the end of that time, I'm going to be sparring. So this is what I'm making a point to say this out loud, because this is like a real fight. Like in real fighting, you have to always be consciously aware of where you're spending your energy. And most people are just horrible at this. Like most people suck. And go to a fight, like show up a little bit early and watch all the boxers getting ready to match or getting ready to fight, getting ready for their matches. You'll see them pacing around in circles. That's horrible. Like that's the worst possible thing to do. Like, and it's super common. It's bad because you're all jacked up, right? Like it's the same thing in running or track or whatnot. I know track coaches say a lot of the same things I'm saying, but most people get all jacked up and they blow all their energy and nervousness waiting for the fight to start. That's the average. Like if you're not aware of what I'm talking about, you're probably one of the average people that does it. Like it's normal. Knowing better doesn't really help that much. It helps a little bit, but still, it still sucks. Yeah, energy conservation. I'm aware. I'm fighting in an hour, and in a real fight, like where I was at, I was always the main event, right? That means that and I boxed enough that I had to travel, right? Like, yeah, once you exhaust local resources, your circle gets bigger and bigger. So I would travel. Let's say 7 hours in the car, 12 hours in a car, and then you sit there and you weigh in, and then you gotta sit there. Most of the time, you gotta sit there for like the rest of the day, and then the fights are at night, right? Like that's like the behind the scenes. That's like real boxing. Like when you're nervous, you burn all your energy waiting for the fight to start like 7 hours before. Yep. If you don't, yeah. What I'm talking about is everybody. It's human nature. It's like public speaking. It's just scary. So, actually, okay, back to it. Now I'm cooling down. I have another hour before we're sparring, and I'm going to be punching this bag probably the entire time. So consciously, mentally, right now, as I'm hitting, I'm aware I'm going to be doing this for an hour. So I'm trying to pick a strategy that allows me to punch for an hour, and then after an hour, I'm going to fight. I'm going to get in the ring and spar. So yeah, that's what's going on in my mind right now. I'm thinking, how can I stay effective? How can I stay entertaining? Same thing I do in fights, you know. When you're boxing in front of people, it's your obligation to be entertaining, right? Like, yeah, how can I conserve my energy for this next hour? Very similar to a fight. And then, use it at the end to be as explosive and as energetic and entertaining as I can possibly be. Let me go back to it. I just started. Nice. I can knock you. You know, that's the default. Kind of like little kids. Yep. Every little kid comes in, punches as hard as they can. It doesn't work like that. Well, you know, it does for the new guys, not the masters. Like, yeah. And Driz. Does that building have a lot of copper? What? That was dumb. Yeah. Why would you exhaust the energy? Speaking of time, energy conservation, why would you exhaust the energy, the calorie it took to write that? Okay, I'm going to go back to it. We're a Christian channel. God bless. Okay, continuing with pointing out my flaws. So I'm catching right now, this is kind of like an overall theme, but just popped into my head. So I'm getting too close to the bait. I want to do the same thing I'm doing, the as loose as I'm doing it from distance. And you know, the more distance there is between me and the bait, the more the momentum of my arm throws me off balance, the more I have to correct with my lower half. So basically, the further out my arms are, the harder what I'm trying to do gets. And I noticed I've been babying it lately, you know, not like pushing my limits. I've been staying inside my comfort zone. So that's actually what I was just thinking. Like, I still have like another hour of hitting the bag here. I should. I'm gonna work on trying to punch from distance and be super loose. So the trick is not to let my arms pull me forward. And the logic is most of your punches miss. In real life, that's just how it works, right? So I'm optimizing to miss, which is the highest probability of every punch you throw is you're probably gonna miss. You know, like your competition trains to be missed. Yep. So I'm optimizing for like punch 2, punch 3, punch 4, not punch 1. And I do this by staying loose. Yep. Okay. Don't worry, that's a street name. We have like 3 bells going right now. I'm not sure if the one here on the ring is on. And I just go, like I'm not paying attention to any bell. Looks funny, yeah. Yeah, you know, everybody says that, so I'm pretty desensitized. And true, yeah, it's because I'm not really working on my punches. So like the punches is what you can see, but you can't see me working on my balance. And what I'm working on is my balance, so that's why it looks weird. But in reality, actually, you know, I just thought of this within the last couple of days. If you guys can hear it, listen to the sound of the punches. If I was punching as lightly as it looks, you wouldn't hear any sound. Yeah, I always touch the bag. I punch loose, but I punch really fast, and that's like best case boxing. Yep. Nice jumper, just flows. It's all a dance, right? Like I'm 200, so I've lost a bunch of weight this month. I'm 220 pounds. So what do you think? You take 220 and you put momentum behind it, you put speed behind it. I bet you, I'm making up numbers here, but I bet you that's like a 1,000-pound force uppercut. Yeah. I just pictured Tank Gabbett. Awesome. It works for you, bro. Don't worry. Oh, that's a good one, buddy. That's a good one. God bless you. Yes, sir. See you soon. Footwork is king. Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming that's into relation to what I'm talking about. Super hard, crazy hard. Like people talk smack about it all the time online. It's because they don't know. Like super hard to do. It's tough. Yep. Mayweather's his footwork more than his punching. You know, Tyson was his footwork more than his punching. It's just crazy hard to do. It's hard to be balanced. To your point, that's what I'm working on. If I throw big dramatic punches, then it overpowers all the benefits of trying to work on the balance. And the balance is like the balance is the important part, right? And you know, when I'm punching in balance, when I'm in balance, I could punch for 5 hours straight. You know, because when you're in balance, you don't have to use any muscles. So like that's how you have 80% of your tank on round 12 is by really good technique, not being strong. Assume you're gonna go 12 rounds. Don't plan. Knockouts are sensational. It's oh my god, I know Charlie Munger's got a cognitive bias for this. I don't remember what it is, but it's like an egotistical thing, like a positivity bias. Like we naturally, perception-wise, we naturally skew towards thinking everything's gonna work out great. That's not how it works in boxing. Highest probable probability is that you go in there, you go the entire fight, and nobody gets knocked out, and you end up just punching each other a lot. Like highest probability is that the crowd, the nervousness before the fight, is going to exhaust like 90% of your energy. Whatever you fight with, assume you're only going to have 10% of your energy. That's just how it works. Like bell one, round one, assume you're only going to have like 10% of the energy left that you came there with. Like that's why it's so important to train hard. Like you lose so much along the way, like just waiting, just the nervousness. Like yeah, super hard to quantify, which is why it doesn't translate down through the generations very well, because it needs context. Like I can tell you that the hardest part of fighting is the crowd, not the fight. But it doesn't mean anything until you're in my shoes and you're like, oh shit, don't swear. That guy was right. Yep. Plan for the crowd. I don't remember why I started talking about that. I'm gonna go back over there. Don't worry. What are those crowns? Is that, God, I remember turning on the option, but I didn't read what it was. What the crowns, the number one crowns? Well, if it's a gift, thank you, awesome. What are they? What do they do? I never actually read the instructions. What are you doing? Any easy? No sir. God, don't worry. It's such a cool name. I thought you were goofing around. Until you explained to yourself, yeah. You succeed in your goal. In Jesus' name. Yes, sir. Well, I said sir. I felt bad. Don't worry is an asexual name, I suppose. Yep. If you guys watch the beginning of all of our practices, we pray. It's been a big deal. Like I was a statistician before I became like a hardcore Christian. So by default, I can't turn the mathematics side off. So by default, like I'm quantifying Christianity, and it's all working. Like a naysayer turned a hardcore advocate. Like I can back up everything. Yeah, I can. Now it's starting to sound dumb. I'm able to, I would make a solid legal argument for Jesus Christ in court. Yep. Can you punch without using any muscle? Okay. Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. So it's just leverage. Like so I'm. Actually, hey, that's a great question. I like that one. Keep coming with the deep stuff. Like I enjoy philosophy more than shallow talk. Okay, so I'm 6'1". I am falling. Yep. So how do I punch with any muscles? I'm falling into the punch. Like yeah. Like right now, I'm so close. It's probably not that visible. But at distance, like the only way to really get at distance without it pulling you out of balance is to fall into the punch. So my longest punch, my greatest range is I actually shrink when I do it, because like I'm not sure if I can do this on camera. So you punch, I go down with it. Like that's how I'm catching the weight of my arm. I'm actually, so rather than my arm pulling me forward, that is the default. That is going to happen every punch you do until you implement the stuff that I'm talking about. It's super hard. I consider it the hardest part of boxing. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. Just going to keep going. When you throw a punch, I absorb that momentum. Let's say my arm weighs 30 pounds. That momentum of my 30-pound arm flying, however fast, I absorb it vertically. I go down. Like I squat. I squat as my arm comes out. And that way I can throw my maximum power, maximum distance, and it doesn't pull me forward. Like I'm actually catching my punch as I throw it. That's how you get at distance too. That's how I do it. And that's what I coach too. I recommend you do the same thing. Like the further, I'm skewed to using big words. The further laterally you move, translate, the more you got to go down. Yep. If you don't, throwing your arms is going to pull you forward. Don't do that, because the odds are you're going to miss. In real life, you miss more than you hit. Like everybody, Mayweather, Tyson Fury, like Mike Tyson, like everybody misses more than they hit. That's just how boxing works. But it doesn't look like that on TV. And there's a perception-wise, like, who wants to think about that? We all want to be cool. So we're naturally skewed to one-punch knockouts because it's sensational. Well, in real life, you're probably going to go the entire fight. You're probably not going to knock him out. You're probably not going to hit him with anything good. He might not hit you with anything good. The most average fight is boring. Yep. That's the mean of fighting. So what you want to plan for is like the outliers. The goal, what I teach, Oh my God, now I'm like way cooling down. Oh, whatever. I gotta do like an hour and a half early. Oh crap. What I teach is I tell them to put on a show. So I don't care if they win, I don't care if they lose, you know, and I say that on purpose to reduce the nerves. Like because they're focused. People that focus on winning and losing don't show up to fights. That's the average. Like the people that prioritize a win will skip 9 fights, you know, in a row because they've built it up to. They put it on a pedestal. Oh, that works. Yeah, they put the fight on a pedestal where it's got to be a big deal, but that's not real. Like what I teach, what I coach is you fight everybody all the time. Never turn down a fight. Doesn't matter. Like always be ready to fight. Never turn down a fight. Never. I tell them don't watch any videos of other boxers. Like you show up knowing nothing. There's no advantage in preparation. There is an advantage, in like research kind of preparation, but there is an advantage in mentality, ideology. Like once you instill that you're gonna fight anybody, anytime, anywhere, like who cares? And we should all do that. Awesome. I'm gonna go back to it. Martinis, yes sir. God bless. Perea. Oh, hey, this is going to be a common theme from this point, or going forward. I just suck at pronouncing names. Or it's always been that way. So I'm going to do it, and feel free to laugh. Martinis. I was reading that other one. I missed it. Katrona. Oh my God. English is all I got. Oh, say hello. Nice to meet you. Brandon Jones, sweet. Any tips for jumping off the back foot for a jab? Fencing. Actually, great question. Fencing. So whatever your stereotypical image is of a fencer, like somebody with a sword doing this, that's a perfect jab. Like watch fencing. Like that's all I'm doing. My hardest, my most strategic, my most pointed jab is I'm fencing. Like if I was holding a sword, it would look the exact same way. And I'm poking them in the face with my knuckles. Yep. And that's the goal. And actually that's like a divergent thought from Western style boxing or the brutal kind of boxing. Go to fencing. You want your jab strategic. The power comes from strategy. It's a big deal. And most, that's not what I'm talking about is how we should all do it, but it's not the average because it's awkward. Most people are right-handed. So most people like skew towards the right hand and then they just leave the left hand for dead. But this fencing style jab that I'm talking about right now, you can knock some people out. Like I've dropped some big people with jabs right on the button because I was punching. I was poking them in the face. I was jabbing so fast they couldn't react fast enough to stop it. Yep. And I'm right-handed, so if I just beat the hell out of them with my right hand for a while, they become more scared of my right hand than my left hand. So then I sneak in the left hand. Like I'll beat somebody up for a while. I'll pound on them. Just big power, big dramatic right hand punches, and the whole time I'm setting up like a strong left. A lot of times a strong jab will do it because they're so scared of the right after a while. You just beat them down. Yep. You punch them through the gloves. Like you can't block it. Yeah. Awesome. Martinis, would you challenge anybody on the planet anytime? That's that ideology thing I was talking about. Now, you should be saying the same thing. Anybody, anytime. Don't be scared to lose. Right? If you're scared to lose, don't box. Right? Because you can always lose. And weight classes and skill levels, it doesn't matter. Fight anybody, anytime. Would I jump in with Mike Tyson, in his prime? Yes, I would. Why not? It's a mentality thing, and every good fighter should have the same mentality. Anybody, anytime, anywhere. Yep. I'm starting to cool down, but I'm milking this. I've been here for a long time, so I'm justifying talking so much. Oh crap! So I tell my students, I teach. Speaking of ideology, or putting the final touch on that ideology thought. mentality. That I teach my students that boxing sucks. I tell them we build heroes, not boxers, and that's a big deal. And I recommend the same for everybody else. Get into that mindset. Put on those shoes. Try to be a hero, not a boxer, right? And this also speaks to the general mentality. Like, be the one that runs into the burning building and saves all the babies, right? Like, be the one that charges the active shooter. You know, be the one that risks life and limb to save people. And that's what boxing does. It gives you that kind of mindset, or that should be the goal, right? Because if you can do that, you can do anything, right? And if all you're planning to do is box or like fight, you know, fighting's got a half-life. It's not all the time. Like once you get to my level, once you get to a level, it's not as much fun anymore because it's not a challenge. Like you can't compete indefinitely. It gets boring after a while. It gets old. So then you go to the mastery. Yep. Okay. I'm kind of cooling down a little bit. Martinez, how would you think you would fare against? I'd fight him in a heartbeat. How would I fare? Isn't he a world champion? Yep. So would I fight him? Yes, I would. Yep. No contest, no preparation. He could knock on my door and say he's ready. I would say I'm ready. And that's the mindset thing. Like, fight to the death. That's the fun part. Yeah. Could you drop Crawford with a body punch? Yeah, you know, I've hit some little kids super hard, and they took it like a champ. And then I've hit some champions lightly and had them crumple. So like, yeah. Where we're at, so I work as a statistician. Where I'm at on the statistical probabilities of boxing is don't worry about the statistical probabilities of boxing. Plan for the unknown. Unknown, right? That's a plan to not know what's going to happen. And actually tying it back into it, that's what I'm doing right now. My style right now is optimized for things I don't know. Most people don't do that. Most people suck. Yeah.
pressure of sharing. Better run. What's that? It's jealous. It's four wall. Did you look at all the descriptions? They're good. It's some of my best work. Get back on the mat. Oh, yeah, that's cool. How awesome would that be? What's up, buddy? Good off.
One of our guys was just talking about buying like 30 of our t-shirts, giving them out to the guys. And if you haven't seen the t-shirts, it's my best work. Yep. Leonardo da Vinci can suck it. It's an art. Awesome. Going to hurt yourself, and actually, exact opposite. You know, ironically, what I'm doing is what I learned, not hurting myself. Most people don't do that because, well, I broke my back, so I had to relearn how to box. And what I'm doing right now is punching with my full force from my feet, not my upper body. So if you're like, hey, your upper body's all loose, it's by design. So I'm doing it on purpose, right? And I recommend you do the same, right? Yeah, be as loose as possible. You want to be the drunk guy in the car crash. You don't want to be the sober guy. You want to be able to box so loose that you can handle that unknown collision. And most people don't train like that. Most people train to punch. You know, it's not good. Like you want to train build those neural pathways to be used to punching and missing. Don't trick yourself into thinking you're going to punch and hit. That sounds good.
How you guys doing? Welcome back to the. Let's get it.
That was good, buddy. That was good. I like it. Awesome. I don't remember what I was saying, but it was probably prolific. Actually, I know who you're talking about. I agree. There's some similarities, right? You know, he'd take it way dramatic, but whatever. You know. Yep. But I don't care how you do it, just as long as you're loose, tight. Like we had an NFL linebacker, a Vikings linebacker, come in here, I don't know, a few months ago, and him and I went 3 rounds, right? And just like all the little kids, I let him just tee off on me. Like I didn't throw a single punch. I just played defense. So this is an NFL Vikings, you know, an NFL linebacker sparring with me, and he made it 2 rounds, and then he couldn't lift his arms up anymore. And that is, you know, the guy's awesome. But that's the average. Like that has been my experience. And what I'm preaching, you know, what I'm telling people is how you avoid that. If you punch from your feet, your arms don't get tired. Yeah. If you're not trying to punch from your feet, you're gonna gas out. You're like, you won't make it. So this is a marathon, you know, not a run across the block. Yep. Okay. Sure.
Get what you get if you feel pain, feel lightheaded. Excuse yourself to walk upstairs, don't be afraid, but if you do that, pass out. You can't get permission from the electric police, you have to take you to the hospital. I just call the ambulance, try to get over to the hospital, just quick to make you come here. So, can you save the ambulance car? Just so everybody knows, stay healthy, if something happens. The ambulance does have to take. Okay, the ambulance is not included in your insurance policy. The average cost to ride from here down to 7 County, you're looking at over $2,500. So that's a separate charge. So no matter what happens, insurance can pay everything, and the ambulance people will come after you. So again, during the summer, be careful here. These humans will create humidity just by doing outdoors and working out when people sweat. So don't be afraid of little walk down if you need some water or even fill. Wet, eat paper towel, put that in your ball. It's cold. Second thing, wet paper towel, put it behind your neck. Start dripping water on the back of your neck. But when you get upstairs, I would just kind of walk, don't run, just walk and breathe. If you wouldn't been doing this for the whole month, I wouldn't be doing this at all. But I think everybody gets different. Well, it's pretty goddamn good shape. But you call it humidity, they only got air, so we don't have cold. Like this upstairs, but I don't have well, we were supposed to have it a month ago. But it didn't. It didn't stick to us.
Every punch is your face. Every punch.
That's so sweet of you.
God, it's like satisfaction.
I'm always on your mind or what?
Guess I'm good to the camera. Isaac's been working on his personality, and I can see some improvements, you know, figuring from where he started.
6 or 7 mile run. Nice. Good work, good work. Pittman Adams. You can't knock anybody out through a screen, brother. Sorry to break it to you.
Love this song. Oh my God, yeah. You guys can hear it. It's 9-inch nails. Closer. Awesome. I still like the original better than the Johnny Cash, but the Johnny Cash version, oh my God, I get goosebumps every time I hear it. What an epic song. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? Great. Alright. I'm gonna knock this dude out. Yeah, that's what everybody says. It's that's the average, not the exception. Yep. And actually, so I'm just gonna, you know, and smack talk is like the foundation of boxing. It's a requirement, right? To sell tickets. But in real life, you know, after the fights, like Mike Tyson would give somebody hugs. You know, like it's all smack talk, and then after the fights, after you beat the crap out of each other, win or lose, like in my experience, everybody is super friendly. Like you just talk smack to sell tickets. You talk smack because it's sensational. It gets people riled up. That's not actually how it works in real life. Like 99% of the population don't have the guts to do what we're doing right now. So since there's only 1% of the world population that's on the level that understands what we're doing here, like we're all friends. Like, yep. Yeah, I've never seen smack talk that was like real life. It's all just like surface level stuff. Non-boxers, they like latch onto the smack talk. Actual boxers just know it's smack talk. Like it's funny if nothing else. Yep. Going for a 1 hour run. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure how long I've been doing this, but like I think I'm on like an hour and 5 minutes or so, or maybe around an hour of punching. And I still got like another 20 minutes or whatnot before I take the class over. Yep. 6 to 7 miles, awesome. I used to do 5K, so what, 3.5 miles. I did that every day of the week. Yep. It's how I started. Like when I was competing, I was a carpenter. I was a construction worker. So I would show up at the job at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd go for a run. And actually a good story. So I didn't bring running clothes. I ran in my blue jeans. I ran in my steel toe boots. Like I ran in sweaters. I ran in the summer. I ran in the winter. Like kind of like Rocky. Like, but I actually did that. Or yeah, I recommend you do the same thing. Like don't make it fancy. Make it really dumb. Like running with my steel toe shoes, my steel toe boots. Give it a try. Actually, there was some major benefits that came from learning how to run. You know, what do they call that? 3.5 miles. 5K. Learning how to run a 5K in construction, blue jeans and steel toe boots. Give it a try. Like it was super beneficial. And I look like a badass. All the other construction workers respected me. Yep. As they should. Pittman Adams. Pause. Yeah, I still haven't figured out what the blue crowns are. So, somebody explain it to me. What the heck are the blue crowns? I know I turned an option on, but I didn't read the description before I clicked accept. It looked like it was cool. Jones Brandon, respect, God bless. Yes, sir. Hey, say something good. Say something good.
Brain tired. No good thing to say.
I couldn't think of anything. Hey, that's ironic. Will you get a haircut?
I did, yeah.
That's good. That's good. I like it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go back to it. Yeah, probably another 20 minutes. And it's Thursday, so we're probably going to be sparring. So, I don't remember when I got here. I think I got here at like 5:30. So, however long that is, and then I'm going to be sparring. Awesome. And actually, this is a, yeah. I'm gonna go do it. Well, that's kind of like normal boxing. Like all the crap before, I was talking about this earlier. All the crap before you fight is the hard part. The fight's actually relaxing. It's like meditative. The fight is the easiest part of fighting. Yep. So, alright, so
right. So that's what you left all the time. Every time you move to your left, move right to the collar. You go bump it, bump it straight. Straight. Don't waste that, bump.
I think I've been doing this for like an hour and 20 minutes. That's probably an exaggerated timeline. Awesome. Sonia, where are you at, fool? Yes. We'll probably be sparring like 10 minutes-ish. Thereabouts. Awesome.
Do that. I tell ya, you get that feet up on that double jab, man, your right hand is just gonna be wow. Easy, crazy. does the belly drill, you can hear it, ain't no shot. You want me to tell that stomach? And when I was saying it, like, or it'll be like me, and rolling right. My focus is on the 3 curls and that roll. First up to here, I do this. All rolling has to take the down at the end of the number 2 down. Down to 60% strength. Up to 100% fight. First thing I did, I drop. Head here. I look like an ASF.
My shorts keep falling down. Holy crap, I'm good looking. What does oh yeah, that's talking quietly. Just got a second. I don't know what those are. I vaguely remember turning on the Jewel option. One of the creator options, like support our channel. Which if you're not supporting our channel, what's up, fool? Yeah, I turned it on, but I didn't read the description well enough. So I assume it's a good thing. I'm quite certain it's a good thing. So awesome to everybody that's giving us those purple crowns. Awesome. Stand your base. Actually, it's the exact. I was gonna say it's the opposite, but maybe you were talking about exactly what I'm doing. So I'm trying to stand on my base, and I'm trying to throw punches nonstop. You know, as I get tired, like it's dynamic, it changes. But I'm trying to talk quietly so I don't overtalk Scott. Yeah, that's all I'm working on is trying to punch from my base. I've been doing this for like an hour and a half, so like as I get tired, my mechanics change. So it's like, yeah, you don't just get it and stay in the zone. Like you constantly gotta fight to get in the zone. Scott's so tired. Actually, this is about Scott Talk time anyway. Scott Talk time. I like that. That works. Oh God, I'm just drenched. Awesome. Yes, sir.
Okay, we've got 15 minutes. Bag work at 7:30. Then nothing but lefts. We're going to do that again. You and I can split the ring. Unless you don't want to split the ring, then I guess I'll have to take the spot.
Well, I'll fight Isaac the whole night.
You would, well, you guys can do that from 8 o'clock to like 30.
The whole
If you
night.
guys want to do that, I have no problem with that. So, but anyway, right now, bag time, 16 minutes. As John would say, punch, punch, punch. And then what we're going to do then, it's all going to be split into 2 rings in a round. I'm going to hit the clock.
Your face looks like it hurts.
I'm going to hit the clock.
You're not like just dehydrated or what?
I went running and doing the jogging exercise. I felt like I
Well, yeah.
I tried to feel nothing came out.
And yeah, like it's almost dirty and it's super humid in here. It's messy.
I've been since the morning.
Yeah, but it changes during the summer. So what you do in the winter is different than the summer.
I used to last
Yeah.
summer. I thought I was horribly out of shape. I'm like, why can I do? I felt like my rounds almost got cut in half. You're not out of shape. It's just the heat
It's dynamic. Yeah, bro. That's why you gotta train so hard because you never fight with all your energy. You always show up beat up.
in the winter.
Yes, sir.
I can do.
Right. Nothing has messed me up in 20 years of boxing. Nothing has messed me up more than working out in the heat. That is way more damaging than boxing, tenfold. All right, so what was the plan? We're gonna do this for like a few more minutes, and then we're punching people.
Yes, I was gonna ask you too. A company sent me this shirt and they want me to take a video of it, like I'm sparring. Do you care if I do that?
Yep, go for it. Sweet. What company?
What?
What company?
Oh, Band Dog. You're on Instagram.
How'd you get to know them?
I don't know, I was liking their posts and stuff, and then they put me in one of their posts. Oh, that's what they did. They had a thing where they sent in, they asked fighters to send in photos and videos, and they were gonna like, because they said, you know, the champions always get all the praise, but they wanted everyday fighters to get it. So then I sent in some photos, they posted me, and then they messaged me, and they're like,
What?
we want to send you a shirt.
Why didn't you talk about that? That sounds awesome. That's like a major win.
I don't know. Talk about something sometimes people are like, you know, whatever.
Not me. I talk about all the cool stuff.
I'm working on it actually.
It's
To just be proud of your accomplishments and stuff.
It's the thing. It's hard. It's hard.
Shut it down.
Well, the average is meek. You know, it's the outliers that have the balls to do the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
The mean, the average of the bell curve, they're timid.
Yeah.
So that's why they're making fun of you because you're not like them. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like if you were one of them, you'd be making fun of you too.
Yeah. That's why I want to work on it. Not trying to wait for stuff like that.
It's being too cool has been a problem my whole life. Like I've tried to be less cool, but I just can't do it. Like I can't turn this awesomeness off. It's all the time. Keep going, buddy. Non-stop, non-stop. I'm Jonathan, Coach Jonathan. Nice to meet you. Okay, what I want, not even real punches, just flick it. Yep, but you can't stop. Do whatever you gotta do, just don't stop. Yep. Everything is acceptable except stopping. Is that a stop? Yep. I highly recommend, since we're going to be doing this for a long time, little nothing punches.
Okay.
The hard part now is like popping your hip. It's got nothing to do with your arms. Because you're going to be doing it for so long. Yep. This is a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay.
Try not to use your body at all.
Okay.
Same thing. Punch with as few muscles as you possibly can. Yep, because we're going to be doing this a long time. Plan for the marathon, not a sprint. Don't stop. How long were you gone? No, you missed a few days, didn't you? What's that? Didn't you miss like last week? But that's what it felt like because you weren't working hard enough. Hey, remember that time I punched you in the face? Because I do. Like, I think about it. Like, non-stop. It just plays back and forth in my head. Just punching Jeffrey.
Remember when you need me riding the bottle?
No, I actually don't, but your story checks out. I believe every part of that.
Shit happened.
Awesome. What, during our fight, or like on Tuesday?
Yeah.
I watched the video. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. I just forget about that stuff.
Hit me in the balls and you elbowed me in the face.
It's a plausible narrative. Yeah. Awesome, buddy. I think we're going to be punching the whole time, so plan for a marathon, not a sprint. Non-stop punching. That's the hard part.
I found a cheat code.
Popping with your hips. That's good too. Now I like what you're doing, but do that the entire time, don't stop. Try not to lean forward while you're doing it. Yep. That's basically what I'm working on in my warm-up, is what you're doing right now.
How long you do it?
We're gonna do this a long time. It's a marathon. You gotta find the most mechanically efficient way to do it. If not, you're gonna die.
My arms hurt on doing it wrong, right?
Yeah. Anything hurts, you're doing it wrong. So the goal is always to find, I picture this like electricity with ohms of resistance. So you're trying to, well, now we're switching to mechanics. But you're trying to find the most mechanical path of least peak efficiency. Like where nothing hurts, like no ohms of resistance. You just bounce. And spoiler alert, the more you listen to the music, the more you dance, the longer you can do this. Yeah. The closer I get to music, the less I hurt.
You need a sponsor for YouTube.
I do.
Someone to sponsor.
Pepsi,
Hey, give us another
we might give you a chance.
Give us another boxing ring and new gloves and new bag.
Actually, I was going to talk about that. So, we haven't made anything yet. Everything we're made, well, actually, yeah, our fans are being super supportive from the ads or what. Well, whatever. Everything we get, so we're going non-profit with this channel. Scott's going to help me set up the 502.
Hey, if you guys raise $100,000, we'll build a church right across the street. Or somewhere near here. I'll be the pastor.
I like it. Meant to be, buddy. I'll support that all the way.
Yes, sir.
Those earbuds are totally not worth it. You'll be a lot happier without them. Yeah.
What? You make me super happy.
No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't wear those during a fight. Don't wear them during practice. Speaking of which, where'd I put my milk card? Ah, never mind. Found it. Earlier this week, Monday, I believe, I lost my milk card. And then we found it on Tuesday. I've had the same mouth guard since like 2012. Thereabouts. It was like losing a family member. But then we found it. Act of God. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. Little punches, little punches. Don't try to look cool. Just be okay with looking dumb.
Okay, just like.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, just don't stop. Like that's out of everything. Like that's the only criteria. Like the entire scope of what we're doing right now is don't stop. I don't care what you do. Like you're gonna have to find all sorts of goofy ways to pull this off, and that's actually what I care about. I care about the goofy ways you find to keep doing this, because when you can't stop, like it forces you to do weird stuff you wouldn't otherwise do, and that's the actual lesson. It's a muscle memory. Once you feel it, your body, you'll know what it's like. You'll recognize it when you're in an actual fight and you actually start getting tired. It makes all the difference. There's no way to cheat it. You just have to be so exhausted. Go ahead, Level. Your head. And actually, if you're feeling cocky and confident, go above your head, fight bigger people. Your size is easy. Smaller is easy. Big guys, hard. Don't stop. Did you stop? That looked like you stopped. You can't stop. It sure looked like you stopped. Boxing 101. Trash talk is essential. It is the foundation to boxing communication. Are you doing good? Keep them up. I like what you're doing. Keep going. Keep going. Keep it up higher. Fight yourself. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. No, little punches, little punches. You'll crap out if you throw real punches. We're going to do this too long. Same thing. We're going to be doing this, I think, another 5 minutes, and then we're sparring. Hey, we're going to do this another 5 minutes, non-stop, and then we're all sparring. Yep. Actually, go. Oh, wait. Go. What the hell? I didn't say stop. We're going to do this another 5 minutes, and then everybody's going to stop. Everybody's going to go into the ring. So this is it. This is it for your arm workout. Make it count. Make it count. Up. What? Were you just sitting down? I got that on camera, fool. Keep going. Little punches, little punches. Don't wear a sweater. We talked about this. You're going to die. Just little punches. I don't care. Yep. Make them little. Don't stop. Do whatever you want. Just don't stop. Same thing, buddy. And really, spoiler alert, it's going to end up being a bunch of little dumb punches. That's the only way you can do this for so long. Yep. Same thing. Little punches. Can't stop, though. Can't stop. I don't care what you do. You can't stop. Don't stop. Little punches. Yep. Put your ego aside. Throw little sloppy, dumb punches. Yep. Ego is exhausting. Be okay with just chucking the dead weight of your arms. Yep. I'm at my best when my body stops working. I do dumb stuff right up until that point. Don't stop. Go. Little punches. I don't care if it's a tap. I don't care. Just don't stop. Yep. And that's the lesson I'm teaching right now. Whatever you do, don't stop. That was ironic. Whatever you do to keep yourself going, that's the actual lesson. The punching doesn't mean anything.
Gentlemen, okay, the last 35 minutes here. You don't have to jump in. Isaac will take 1/2. John will take 1/2. No right hands. Okay, done. You're going to block with it, and that's it. I don't have any lefties. Single jab, double jab, hook. Okay, and I'm just going to make this simple. If I ever see this, I'm going to come up to you, there's the door. I ain't going to argue. I'm just going to put a stop to that. Fat man softball drinking, no, this does not exist. If you want to play fat man beer drinking softball, while you guys are doing this, I can run you with me to Whitney Park. They don't have, I think they got beer there. I'd rather much be here sweating than getting fat and drinking beer. So you guys, it doesn't matter. You guys decide. Ain't gonna argue. It's gonna be, Scott, John play my way. Well, I think it's John's way. I don't think John ever did this gay movement. Yeah, gay meaning dumb to all you people out there. I gotta be specific because there's gonna be some a-hole out there. I ain't gonna get into it. So, anyway, yeah, sorry.
I want to say something. You guys with the uppercut, long range, I wouldn't throw it like that. You're in here though, you don't need to wind it up or break it down. It's right here. You guys are inside fighting. You're here. You don't even want to just break the elbow. Boom. Boom. You're here. Boom. You don't have to bring it down. You don't even have to bring your body down. You're already here. You guys are inside fighting. Boom. 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 Even if they're not hitting me times, just annoy them. Piss them off. Make them think about that. Boom. Go to the body.
You know what you can do? Put your hands up.
Yeah, that's it. Boom. Yeah.
Okay. Here's the other thing. I ain't got brought it before. Look, see out here. Come a little closer. Wait! Okay, what am I looking at? My knuckles, right? Okay?
Yeah, I kind of like my chin now.
Okay, I'll be careful. You want an uppercut front that you can use when you leave here because the person that doesn't like Isaac now doesn't like you. I don't know why. Zach,
Wake up, brother.
you can pay attention here. Otherwise, one more, there's the door. Okay, you don't need your gloves on. You don't need to wrap them. I need you to focus. It's going to help you in driver's education. Okay? Because right now, I wouldn't let you drive a car north to a box because you would get hit. There is no difference. No focus, you get hit, you get hurt, you probably die. I wouldn't go to your funeral neither. I'm just letting you know. Okay? Because you might need this too. Yeah, that guy that didn't like Tron, that didn't like Isaac, now he don't like you. Yeah, he don't like you. Hey, you see that hand that I have? Left hand. What if you do it with the right? Doesn't matter. Frank, I don't know it was on your hand. Can you go either or? Yeah, you can. So I answered that question without even you talking. No, I didn't go out with your girl, Isaac. So just play off, okay? Hey, boy, I got a cut on my knuckle. Now I'm gonna look at my calluses. Okay, you see that? Bam, bam, bam. So somebody that's gonna get into a fight that doesn't like you, all you gotta do is look at your knuckles. You're holding them back, or her back. Maybe you're upset with some very unhealthy lady. I can't say overweight. Can I say overweight? No, then I'd upset the overweight too.
I'm not sure.
I don't want to do that. Okay? Bam! Because in that while, you get that hip, elbow, bam! 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 You know something? Even here, bam! You know this Muay Thai stuff? Oh my God. It's so funny how we have some of the guys that come in. Muay Thai, that's so cool. No, it's not. It's hurt. Hurt, hit, maybe kill. And they don't last. Yeah. That's game. I know I'm gonna have some Muay. I'm a hater of Muay Thai because really their life expectancy or physical expectancy not even a year, statistically proven. 12 months. You see how the shoulder does not move? Now think of this science, mind you, because this will be question asked, Zach, when I'm your substitute teacher and I point blank here, you know what? What's the distance if I do the fat man softball throw from when I leave the chest and bring it down here? Well, yeah, and the second, yeah, that should be the first question. How many times am I going to get hit before I pop him or her? So anyway, it's just, that's how quick you can be. Or, you know, even a hook. You know why women, now this is a proven fact. You know why women have the best hooks over boxers? They slap, they love slap. Now don't you think that a woman, when she slaps a man, would it hurt? Yeah, would it hurt? When they break their wrist? And they're not, hello. Man, they're white. I mean, hey, the thing is they made a fist and did that. Think about that. Hook is not the arm. Again, science. Why? Just like baseball. Use your body, okay? Use that. That's why when I come in, I go straight right, short right. Straight right, short right. That's all that is. You know something? If you, short right up, have the elbow and the hip, to think, if I put a baseball bat, you would be in that same position to swing and hit the ball. Again, the science of boxing. Anyway, enough talk. For those that wish not to jump in, if you don't have a wall start, you have to have the full piece. And we'll go minute rounds. You can stay out here. I can do some punishment work, or if you just want bag work, great. If you just want to watch, great. When you're done, I'm going to set up one table, all gloves, disinfect the insides, not the out, open them up. There's 3 or 4 of you guys that like to grab the gloves. Okay, they can't dry when there's like an inch hole. Open them up, face the pan, have them dry. D&D, dry, disinfect, not destroy, and another D word that I can't think, but you know, hey. Anyway, gloves, and since it's just left, you guys can use your bag gloves.
Awesome.
Isaac or Jonathan have an objection to that.
Yeah, right. I don't care what they show up with. Bag gloves, bare knuckles, helmet, no helmet, nut cup, no nut cup. Take them as they are, and then punch them in the face in a loving way, a loving Christian way. As I'm walking to the ring right now, this for me, this is like roughhousing with my brothers. I'm a middle child. I have an older brother and a younger brother. We just beat the crap out of each other. That's what boxing feels like for me. Like, I punch because I love.
Are you getting anything out of it?
I just said I punch because I love.
Where's the company located on?
I punched Jeffrey on Tuesday. Jeffrey punched me on Tuesday.
If they are, no. If we don't get anything, no. Now, we gotta get somebody. They're not gonna give me anything, contact me. We want something.
Yeah.
They're getting pussy, they're getting products. So I think it's a smaller company. Yeah, if it's sitting on the other side of the world, unless we get some first. Yeah, those are not.
All right.
That's what caught me.
So
I put mine in
Tuesday, I had the camera
hey,
pointing.
Go ahead, 1 minute.
Point to
and
her
30
eyes.
second rest with the 10 second
I'm sorry.
bell.
I'm sorry, you
Whenever
gotta
you're
watch
ready. Go! Just jump in if you gotta put your stuff on inside.
I wrote Isaac text this morning talking smack. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna aim for the middle. That way we get both of us. Both Isaac and I are taking a side. Awesome. Yep, yep. Otto, Sakari, Zenny? Nailed it.
Yeah. No, not tonight. He just takes people up there. You watch, Samuel. So you know. Have a good day. Yeah, oh, are you ready, John? Yeah. Are you ready? Because Isaac's not ready.
You know, I've seen Isaac when he is ready, and I'm telling you, it's not a big difference.
You're going to fight bare knuckle. 10 seconds. Flash.
All right, so let me narrate what's about. Let me foreshadow, predict what's about to go down. I'm gonna punch that kid, that kid, that kid, that kid, definitely that kid, right in his kid face, and then probably go home and take a nap. Maybe eat a sandwich.
You suck, dude.
On the road again.
Ooh, I'm almost scared, so I'm gonna milk up.
Come on, you guys, let's go! If an old guy can get ready, what are you guys dicking around for? Let's go! If I can do it, you guys better keep up! Next people in! You know, that we're on the rest. Yep. Dak, you can't box with glasses. 10 seconds.
You would hit a guy with glasses, would you?
I would.
No, you see that's well.
Time. 1 minute rounds.
You know what I mean?
Go, go.
Yep, jump in.
Go, go, go! Yeah, no, so that's your. Nowhere else to move. Go.
I'm gonna have a few more practices like this one.
Go! Yeah, now you can, so like I said, when we did the jab first, but when you pull back, step, then jab first, one step. You know, in peace, but you get that step. That's why that combination is effective when you see, when you step in. Measure it, then step. Measure step. You don't got to tell yourself this. Jab, 30 seconds. Go, yeah, you don't, yeah, because all it is a slap. But again, the motion of pulling back and stepping are all at once. Because here, they don't like it just first over top. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Time!
Go, go!
Doing just last. Look, when you shoot from the chest,
Go, go, go! Everything luck, everything luck. Oh, you got so?
Yeah, don't you got a love card?
Crawl on
Then you gotta put on this one or the white one.
go. And then now you can do it.
Yeah, take the gloves on.
You can still hit you there. Here.
30 seconds. Time! So we draw new people in.
Go! Hurry up! Oh my God, jump in, I don't care who.
Let's go, guys.
No empty space. That's the goal. You guys figure it out. Whatever it takes, no empty space.
There's none over there.
I got it locked up. I gotta get the key to unlock it.
How you feeling? Feeling good?
Just left, all right. Put your bike back in there. And pipe them.
Thank you, Scott. Last time I was wearing it and I got paid right there. And luckily I was wearing it. I feel like it kind of helped with my form too. Thank you.
Time! Guys, follow the bell. There'll be a
awesome,
10-second bell.
Hey, some of those hooks actually hurt. Like that was adult level punching. You're good.
And then,
Is that a true classic tee? Is that a true classic tee? T-shirt, that's what I got to do. Those are like the best fitting shirts I own. Oh.
There was a break! Okay, backside. You gotta follow the clock.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
No,
it.
that's every time. I cannot be in here every time. When I pay for the coaches, you will follow the clock. I gotta have protocol, John. I got to. Okay? I gotta force you to focus. We gotta keep that. Nobody gets hurt on my time. Anybody. And if the coach can't do it, boxers, you do it. You gotta have the focus. "30 seconds!
Go! Go! Hurry up! Hurry up! Go! Go! Go!
Go, come on! Go! Just stay up there. Done!
Go!
Oh, it's coming.
I'm not going to hit you back at all. So I want you to take it seriously because there's no risk here, right? So push your limits because normally there's risk, but right now I'm not. So I want you to exhaust yourself in this safe environment, right? It's super hard to exhaust yourself. Most people don't have the guts to do it. I want you to do it. Just pound on me until your arms can't work anymore. You know what I mean?
Break.
Go. Go, Mike. No breaks. No breaks. Go, go, go.
Well, these sprints, it's not tired of the ball. Go. Pick up. One hand.
I want you to put your arm up. Every punch right there. Right? You're not doing that right now. You're punching me right here. Okay. Oh, no, good. No, good. Go! Hit this! Class is over in 8 minutes. Let's go. Let's run it out. I was trying to flick you, but actually, I watch our fights, and actually, I hate you hard like every time. Sorry. I just saw this. I'm going to make a reel of me hitting you and then apologizing. 5 minutes. Class is over in 5 minutes. Alright, you know, listen, everything you got, lad. This is probably going to be our last round. So everything you got. Come on, everything. Come on, I want a little. I want a good one. What do you want? Jump. Come on. Jump. Come on. Come on. You're good, buddy. I like it. And then there's you. My arch nemesis. Franco. He was, but then I beat him so many times, like he doesn't even count anymore.
With the jab.
Let's go. End of the night.
That's the way. Now we're looking good. Getting work, efficient. That's the way it should be for boxers. Go. Zach, that's the right hand. Left only. Learn to right with that left hand. Single edge, double edge. Just like glove to glove. There you go. He's going to bump you. He's going to move you. You can do the same to him. There you go. Hands up. Hands up.
Dude, I'm going to put your hands up like Scott's saying, and then just charge me. Go around. No. Yeah. But get down. Get more aggressive with it. Yeah, what you're doing was right, but I need you to be more aggressive. You know, like first. Yeah. I think that was round. Yeah. Somebody else jump in. Quick. This is it. This is my last round, then I'm going home.
All you got, bro. All you got.
me from like that. A little more distance. Zach, you were smothering your punches. You were too close. It makes your punches weaker. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard. I'm the bigger guy. You're the smaller guy. So 100% of those situations, you have to burn more energy than me. So I'm charging you. Yeah. Like just crazy. Because you're not going to beat me any other way. Like you can't beat me in strength. Can't beat me on power. Like you can't beat me on skill. Like energy, you have a chance. All you guys. And that kind of stuff happens constantly. John, quit before me. Because it's been performed, it's done. Like, seal the deal. Make the monument now. We don't need any more entries. Perfection, done. It's up. You can't leave it without that. How you feeling, buddy? Feeling good? The sweater makes it so much harder. Nothing's hurt my brain more than being dehydrated. Like getting too hot in the summer. That's caused me more problems than boxing ever has. Yeah, and then like no joke, no exaggeration. Being dehydrated, getting heat exhaustion, it's been worse than any punch I've ever taken in 20 years of boxing. Like getting heat exhaustion messed me up. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's like a big deal. Yeah. Next time, bring a T-shirt. Like, yeah. The sweater adds no value right now. Like, once you like, the more you do this, like what you're trying to achieve with the sweater will happen anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to rush it. Like, yeah. Just like once you get used to coming here 2 days a week, whatever your goals are by wearing that sweater will just happen naturally. I'm gonna put my gloves away. And we go chase these fools down. Trying to leave without a sign off. Oh my god. These gloves I'm using are broken up. I've gone through like 4 different sets of gloves this year. That's never happened before. What's up, fool?
Have a happy 4th of July, everybody.
Oh, that's right.
Don't lose your hands or fingers.
I like it. I like it. Hey, fist bump. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was good. What do you got, fool?
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Mike Tyson.
Did you tell them the story behind the shirt?
A company sent me this shirt. They wanted to give a voice to everyday fighters. They said the champions are everywhere, but everyday fighters need a spotlight. So they had people send in photos, videos, whatever. Go follow Bandog on Instagram.
What was the name of that?
Bandog.
Bandog?
Bandog.
Yep. Hey, you guys, I like that shirt. Nice work. I appreciate you helping out one of my guys.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. Yes,
God
sir.
bless everyone. Have a good night.
I like it. That was good. That was good.
What's up?
What is up?
Boxing.
No, that was like now that's
Lamb.
down.
That's down.
It's down. You know what is up? Life,
Blood, sweat, and tears.
joy,
Yep.
peace, love, and joy.
I guess.
You know, as I was saying peace and love, I was asking myself, can I hit him with an uppercut from right here while looking at the camera? My answer was yes. Yes, I could.
Probably.
I like it, buddy.
Thanks.
Have a good weekend. Oh my gosh, buddy. How you feeling? Today was your first day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Good.
Good? Say something inspirational to the camera. 980,000 people have watched this. Hey, just make it up. What would you say to the people at home eating Doritos and not working out, not coming to that didn't have the guts to show up?
Just come to the gym.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
I like it. That works. That works. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was good. You did good, buddy. You did good. It takes a couple of weeks, then it starts getting easier. But the first 2 weeks suck. Yeah, it just hurts. It does for everybody, though. It's not you. It's just normal. You haven't gone yet, have you? Ooh, I like to tie my shoes.
Put your mouth guard in your mouth. No swearing. Don't be lazy. Go to the gym. Females don't like a fat guy.
This kid's like my mini prodigy. Prodigy. I liked everything you just said except that last chick part or whatnot. I don't remember what he said. That was on.
Females don't like fat guys.
That was on the edge. Well, fat guys with money.
They don't like me. They don't like the fat guy. They like the money.
I feel bad for saying. I apologize to all females. I feel bad for saying that. I'm sorry. This kid made me do it. I didn't want to. He's like, say it, Jonathan. I was gonna beat you up. That's how it went down.
We're gonna swap one day. I'm gonna come in and live stream.
Oh, that'd be cool. I'm in. You'll do good. You'll do
I'm
good.
gonna mic one day.
I bought mics, but they kind of sucked, and then I just didn't buy any other ones.
I don't want to slip up and like swear under my breath. So,
Yeah, I don't want you to do that. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah.
All right. So sign off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jab to the chin keeps John away.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. If anything, I smile.
He was running away.
You did good, buddy. You did good. I like it. You did awesome. Oh, you can't run away. You can't run away. Guy with glasses? No, he knows. He knows. He's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. Oh, yeah, water in your mouth. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I didn't see.
Oh, no worries, no worries. What do you got, buddy? Oh, those glasses look awesome. I like them. I like them. Yeah, they look great.
A lot of people watching.
Yes, sir. I don't know.
You got a small class today.
Yeah. Hot out. I'm not sure. Hey.
Wait.
I,
Wait, no. This is a guy. He's a gym guy. He's not a boxing guy.
Oh, for the
He
side.
said he used to box. I don't believe him. No, that's no. Don't believe this guy. I'm trying to get him to box.
You should. You should. I said he's watching. He's like, oh, I want to punch those kids in the face. And I'll tell you, it feels good. So, yeah,
Be afraid. Rocky 3. Rocky was afraid in Rocky 3.
Wait, was that
No.
Was that the Russian one?
No, Mr. T.
Oh my God! Nice,
So
nice.
I'll be the part of Adrian. You're gonna be Balboa. We got everything but the truth. What's the truth, damn it? And then now I'm gonna go back to playing the.
It's like I was there.
Balboa part.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Adrian, what are you doing to me? Oh my God, I can't believe you. Now I'll go back to Adrian. What's the truth, damn it?
Oh, I remember that part.
And then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I'm afraid.
I know what you're talking. It's playing in my head. I know the scene you're talking about.
There you go.
Yeah.
1982, Eye of the Tiger, Rocky 3.
Nice, nice.
That's your correct.
Oh, that's actually where the song "Eye of the Tiger" came from.
Yep.
Like it actually came from that movie, right?
That-
It was
it was
created
in the
for
movie, yeah.
created for the movie, if I'm not mistaken.
But anyway, we're hoping this guy boxes. I can't.
He will. Look, you can see it on his face. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm just biting at the bit, waiting to start punching all these fools."
I know, man. I've never got a punch on my face before. Pretty nice.
For me, I picture it kind of like I have an older brother and a younger brother. I'm a middle child, right? 3 boys. We just beat the crap out of each other. That's what boxing is for me. Like it's not mean. It's for me. I feel like I'm just roughhousing with my brothers.
Okay.
It'll probably be the same for you. Don't worry about it.
No problem.
It's punching people is way more fun than it sounds.
Until you get punched yourself, innit?
Oh no, that's the best part. That's the best part. I don't even like hitting people. Like morally, I just like people hitting me.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like
That's
it.
part of the
Hey,
culture, innit?
I like it. Have a good weekend, buddy. Awesome.
Yeah.
You guys all went, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's close this off then.
Have a good night, everyone.
Let's close this.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe, fools.
Good night. Boom, 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 boom.
Have a good weekend.